So, hello friends, I am here to understand these topics in the class. I am your mentor of science. So, let's start the topic of cell membrane. In last class, we do cell membrane and etc. topic. We in only definitions, no in detail. So, let's start within the cell membrane with in detail. So, let's start the topic cell membrane. So, firstly, cell membrane. It is a thick membrane that surrounds live cells, and it protects the cell from the external environment. Means that it is a thick membrane. What it is? It is a thick membrane, and it that surrounds in a living cell is called a cell membrane, and also it protects the cell from external environment. So in this is right, it is a thick membrane that surrounds living cells and protect it from the external environment. Means that the cell membrane was a thick membrane that this is given. There are two double layers, and this is a cell membrane. What is this? It is a cell membrane, and it is protecting the cell from external environment. Like this is its environment, and the membrane is protecting the cell from their external environment. Understood? Okay, so let's start their functions. This cell membrane, also called the plasma membrane, is visible under a microscope as a continuous thin double layer. Means that the cell membrane is also called the plasma membrane, and also it was visible under an electron microscope, and cell membrane was in double layer. Cell layer was in double layer. You see in the diagram also. You see it. देखो. This is our double layer. You see that this is our double layer. Okay, so this point was clear. This cell membrane is also known as plasma membrane, and also it is visible under an electron microscope. What? An electron microscope. Okay, and it continues thin double layer. And the second point was it is about 7 to 10 nm in thickness. So it means that its thickness was 7 to nm. Nm means nanometer. Nm means nanometer. Understood? Its thickness is about 7 to 10 nm. Understood? And a third point was it forms the unique outer boundary. It forms the unique outer boundary of the cell. It because of the layer that the cell has its identity. Means that this is the diagram. It forms the unique double layer. You see that it forms the unique outer boundary of a cell. Understood? ये इसलिए होता है of this layer that the cell is entity, क्योंकि सेल जो है एक एंटिटी से बंधा हुआ है, एक यूनिक डबल लेयर से क्या है वो ढका हुआ है, उसके पास एक मेम्ब्रेन बाउंड है. अंडरस्टूड? So our fourth point was it protects this cell and give it a shape. क्या करती है ये? It protects this cell and gives it a shape. You see that in this diagram, the membrane bound was protecting the cell and it was giving the shape. Protecting and giving shape. You see that in this diagram. You are seeing that in this diagram. And our sixth point was, it is made up of phospholates. It is made up of phospholates. Phosphor means proteins. Nothing. Phosphor means only uh, protein, and lipids mean fats. It means that the double layer of cell membrane, uh, cell membrane is made up of phospholates means प्रोटीन एंड फैट से ये बनी हुई है. जो ये मेम्ब्रेन बाउंड है ना, ये प्रोटीन और किससे बनी हुई है? फैट से बनी हुई है. Okay, so in this it is other lipids and proteins are organized in the lipid barrier, regulating the passage of the material inside and outside of the cell. This is the same that I understood, that the membrane bound is made up of phospholates. You have to learn this line, phospholipids. And phosphor means proteins and lipids mean fats. Means that the membrane bound is made up of, cell membrane is made up of phospholates means protein and fats. It is made up of protein and fats. ठीक है, understood? Okay, so this is our cell membrane, and you see there like this is the structure, this is a cell membrane, and this and this is mitochondria, and this is Golgi complex and nucleus smooth endoplasm reticulum. This is the smooth endoplasm reticulum. Smooth endoplasm reticulum, these are the structure of the, these are the name of a typical cell. Typical cell means दिस इज अ सेल इज अंडरस्टैंडिंग यू डैट. ए सेल का मतलब है कि आपको समझा रहा है एक तरीके से कि इसके अंदर सारी चीज़ें इसके साथ सारी चीज़ें हैं आपको ये एक तरीके का समझाने के लिए एक सेल बनाया हुआ है. एंड इन सारे टॉपिक्स को हम दूसरे स्लाइड में पढ़ेंगे. अंडरस्टूड? ओके, सो एक बार वी हैव टू रिविजन ऑफ द सेल मेम्ब्रेन ऑन नोटपैड. सो लेट्स रिविजन इट. वेट. So, in this, what is cell membrane? What is cell membrane? Cell membrane is a thick layer that surrounds the living cells and protect the cell from extinct environment. It cell membrane means it is a thick layer. Understood? It is a thick layer that surrounds in a living cell, जो surround करती है living cells के साथ, and also it protects this cell. ये protect करती है cell को from extinct environment. Understood? So what is this? This, wait. This is a thick membrane that surrounds living cells and protect the cell. So this is a definition of cell membrane. Understood? And its points are, there are 5 points, 4 points you have to write, but I am understanding you that what to write. So firstly, cell membrane is also called plasma membrane. Understood? Cell membrane is also known as plasma membrane. Understood? It is also called plasma membrane it is also called plasma membrane and it is viewed from electron microscope और ये व्यू करी गई थी electron microscope से understood and the second point was it is about 7 to 10 nm nm means nanometer in thickness उसकी जो thickness है the like this is a cell membrane this is a double layered understood and its thickness जो उसकी thickness है ना thickness was about 7 to 10 nm nm means nanometer understood nm means nanometer it is in thickness 7 to n nm 7 to 10 nm it is about 7 to 10 nm in thickness in what thickness understood in thickness and our third point was that it is a unique layer bound it is a unique outer boundary what it is a unique outer boundary that because it is unique outer boundary क्योंकि जो इसको जो वो है ये क्या है unique है what is this cell membrane is a unique outer boundary that the it says that this is a unique outer boundary you see that what is this is a unique outer boundary of the cell किसकी है cell की है it is because of this layer that the cell has its entity because cell के पास क्या है उसकी entity है उसके पास उसकी covering है इसीलिए okay understood okay सो यार जो इसका हमारा पॉइंट्स थे ना वही है कि ये क्या है एक प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन है और ये 7 to 10 nm की थिकनेस है इसकी एंड इट फॉर्म्स यूनिक आउटर बाउंड्री ऑफ अ सेल एंड इट प्रोटेक्ट्स द सेल एंड गिव्स इट अ शेप like that you see in the diagram it is made up of phosphol it means phospho means proteins and lipids means fats so it is made up of proteins and fats understood this is our cell membrane is completed and our second topic is cell wall what cell wall in addition to the cell what in addition to the cell membranes cell wall in addition to the cell membrane it is an addition to the cell membrane and also cell wall is not present in animal cell it is only present on plant cell you have to learn it because it is very important ये plant cell में होती है cell wall but ये present नहीं होती है animal cell में क्यों होती है it is because प्लांट आपको पता है प्लांट का स्ट्रक्चर क्या होता है you know that what is plant structure and this is an animal इसको एक एनिमल मान लेना प्लीज ओके so this is an animal so इसको स्ट्रक्चर देने के लिए सेल वॉल है और एक एनिमल को स्ट्रक्चर एनिमल के पास क्या होता है व्हाट हैव एनिमल टू स्टैंड इट्स स्ट्रक्चर एनिमल हैज skeleton what it have skeleton animal has skeleton but plant don't have skeleton so plant के पास क्या होता है plant के पास होती है cell wall what it has cell wall understood like this in animal they have skeleton they provide they have structure of a skeleton so this so they move and they stand but plant do not have skeleton so they have cell wall so how they stand their structure with the help of cell wall understood Understood? So in this is also in this it is right written in last point. And also cell wall is made up of glucose. What it is made up of? Glucose. The cell wall is made up of glucose. The cell is present outside the cell membrane and provides it rigidity to the cell. So in this, wait, this is our diagram. This is our diagram. This is our cell membrane. It is outside the, ये क्या होती है, ये दिस इज आउटसाइड द सेल मेम्ब्रेन, ओके, एंड इनसाइड द सेल मेम्ब्रेन जो ये आपको जेली लाइक लिक्विड दिख रहा है ना, जो पानी सा दिख रहा है, जो लिक्विड दिख रहा है आपको, ये दिस इज कॉल्ड, ये क्या, ये मतलब मीन्स दैट it was in this structure, the cell wall, it also found it is the cell wall is also found outside the cell membrane and inside the cell membrane is called cell wall. ये क्या होती है, ये आउटसाइड भी पाई जाती है और ये सेल मेम्ब्रेन के अंदर भी पाई जाती है. अंडरस्टूड? अंडरस्टूड? ओके. And the last point was that I understand you that animal have a support, animal has a support of skeleton, they have a structure of a skeleton to stand, to sit, but plants do not have any skeleton structure. So they are provided, cell wall is provided for plant to stand, to structure, to give a plant structure. So this is why cell wall is present in plant cell but not present in animal cell. So this is the reason this layer is present in plant cell only because of plant, unlike animal, do not have a skeleton to support their structure. So this is okay. And our last point was the cell wall is made up of glucose. Cell wall किससे बनी होती है? Cell walls is made up of glucose. Understood? Understood? Okay. So our last topic was nucleus. I am saying that nucleus is a very important topic. In this chapter, the cell membrane, the cell wall and nucleus and cytoplasm is the most important topic. So you have to understand it very carefully. So let's start nucleus. Okay? Nucleus is a most important structure, and in their inner is most in inner nucleus uh, wait न्यूक्लियस जो है बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रोल क्या करता है, रोल प्ले करता है, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले करता है. क्या? न्यूक्लियस जो उसके अंदर होता है. दिस इज आवर स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ अ सेल, सॉरी ऑफ अ, दिस इज nucleus. What is this? This is nucleus, and they have also inner, so it is called nucleus. What? Nucleus. So first definition was nucleus is most important structure of a cell. Okay, most important structure of a cell. The most significant function of a cell takes place inside the nucleus. Same वही है that the most significant function of a cell takes place inner of the nucleus is called nucleus. We have to read it very carefully. So first point is nucleus is large spherical body surrounds by inner and outer nuclear membrane called nuclear envelopes. So this is our diagram. First you see, this is our nucleus, you see that, and they have also pores, you see, they have also pores. Okay, this nucleus वो क्या होता है, वो अंदर है न्यूक्लियस, और जो उसका आउटर जो मेम्ब्रेन है ना इसकी, you see that its membrane, you see it's न्यूक्लियस हैव न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन एंड ऑल्सो उसको किससे जाना जाता है, न्यूक्लियर एनवलप से भी उससे जाना जाता है। सो ये जो होती है ना उसकी न्यूक्लियर की, जैसे कि हमारे जो वो था सेल मेम्ब्रेन थी ना, जैसे उसके पास वो थी मेम्ब्रेन बाउंड था, इसी तरीके से न्यूक्लियस के पास भी मेम्ब्रेन बाउंड है, अंडरस्टूड। एंड उसको कहा गया है न्यूक्लियर एनवलप, दैट यू सी दैट दिस इज कॉल्ड nuclear membrane and nuclear envelope. Okay, these nuclear envelopes separate the nucleus from the cytoplasm. The nuclear envelopes, जो ये nuclear envelope है ना, it separate the nucleus from cytoplasm. Cytoplasm जो है, like this is a, what is this, this is a cell membrane, and this is nucleus. What is it, nucleus. And you know cytoplasm, what is it, this is a jelly like substance. what jelly like substance, जो लिक्विड होता है ना इसमें, वो क्या होता है, साइटोप्लाज्म. what is it, cytoplasm. and its membrane, what, membrane. उसके पास क्या होती है, न्यूक्लियस हैव अ मेम्ब्रेन बाउंड एंड न्यूक्लियर पोर्स होते हैं उसके पास. ओके, जो उसे सेपरेट कर देती है. इट्स मेम्ब्रेन बाउंड सेपरेट न्यूक्लियस फ्रॉम cytoplasm. Because of membrane bound, nucleus was separated from cytoplasm. Cytoplasm was a jelly like substance, understood. And our third one was nuclear envelope is a liquid barrier separated by a gap of 20 to 40 nm. That I said you know, in this there were some gaps. You see that this is a gap, this is a gap, this is a gap, and this is a gap. So there are small pores. What, small pores, जो कितने एनएम के हैं, ये जो पोर्स हैं ये कितने एनएम के होते हैं, 20 to 40 एनएम के ये होते हैं. इट इज अबाउट 20 to 40 एनएम. जो इनका गैप होता है, देखो गैप कितना होता है इनका, gap is about 20 to 40 nm. nm means nanometer, sorry, nanometer, understood. This envelope bears pores known as nuclear pores. These pores is known as nuclear pores. What, nuclear pores, what, nuclear pores, that you see the pores is called nuclear pores. What, nuclear pores. These pores help in the passage of material between nucleus and cytoplasm. These gaps of the nucleus membrane bound में जो ये gap हैं, these are gaps. They passage of material between nucleus and cytoplasm. Like this is this is the membrane, and this is cytoplasm, and this is what, nucleus, and these are pores. They help to provide they do material synthesis, like they exchange their material from each other. किससे चेंज करता है वो, साइटोप्लाज्म से अपने जो मटेरियल्स उनको चेंज करता है. तब दे उसको कुछ ना कुछ साइटोप्लाज्म लेता रहता है. लाइक पोर्स हेल्प इन दी पोर्स हेल्प, वो पोर्स जो है हेल्प करते हैं उनको मटेरियल रिक्वायर करने के लिए, पैसेज ऑफ मटेरियल बिटवीन न्यूक्लियस एंड साइटोप्लाज्म. Liquid inside the nucleus is nucleoplasm. It contains nucleus and chromatin material. Means that in this diagram, there was jelly like substance. You see the liquid, you see the nucleus also have liquid, that the cell membrane has cytoplasm. इसी तरीके से nucleus has also liquid. It is called nucleoplasm. What, न्यूक्लियोप्लास्ट, डोंट कंफ्यूज इन इट। सेल मेम्ब्रेन के अंदर जो लिक्विड होता है वो होता है साइटोप्लाज्म एंड न्यूक्लियस के अंदर जो लिक्विड होता है वो होता है न्यूक्लियोप्लाज्म। व्हाट? न्यूक्लियोप्लाज्म। अंडरस्टूड? इट कंटेन्स, जो ये न्यूक्लियोप्लाज्म है वो कंटेन करता है न्यूक्लियस एंड क्रोमेटिन मटेरियल। व्हाट? क्रोमेटिन मटेरियल को करता है, वो कंटेन करता है। लाइक ये पानी है, जो ये वो है द लिक्विड, एंड ऑल्सो आप इसके अंदर देख रहे होगे जो ये थ्रेड लाइक सब्सटेंस है, यू सी द थ्रेड लाइक सब्सटेंस इज कॉल्ड chromatin. What is it called? It called chromatin. The liquid contains chromatin, like thread like structure was chromatin, and it contains, like there was also nucleus, and the liquid contains liquid what? Nucleoplasm. It contains a nucleoplasm contains chromatin and nucleus. Okay, so one or more nuclei, what? One or more nuclei inside it or nucleus. हम न्यूक्लियस को, न्यूक्लियस हैव आल्सो अनदर नेम, व्हाट? न्यूक्लियोई मे बी प्रेजेंट इनसाइड द न्यूक्लियस। न्यूक्लियस के अंदर न्यूक्लियस क्या होता है? प्रेजेंट होता है, and it is also called what? Nuclei. What? Nuclei. The nucleus is not membrane bound. That you see that in cell membrane has membrane bound, and also nucleus has membrane bound, but nucleus was do not have membrane bound, uh, nucleus has membrane bound, and nucleus do not have membrane bound. You have to learn it, like the nucleus is not membrane bound, the nucleus not membrane bound. And firstly, the nucleus, inside the nucleus was made up of rich of proteins. Nucleus is made up, nucleus के पास क्या होता है? It have protein and protein. Understood? And it is rich in protein. Nucleus is rich in protein and RNA, and also it contains RNA. The nucleus contains also RNA and protein. It is very rich in protein and RNA. Okay, and it is the site of ribosome formation. Ribosome formation किसकी साइट होती है? ये राइबोसोम फॉर्मेशन की। एंड आरएनए की फुल फॉर्म क्या होती है? रिबोन्यूक्लिक एसिड. व्हाट? रिबोन्यूक्लिक एसिड is nucleic acid present in all living cells. RNA is present in all living cells. Understood? Its principal role to act messenger, carrying instructions from DNA from protein synthesis. This is a messenger. What? This is a messenger. It carries protein from DNA. What? DNA for protein synthesis. Understood? So they contain, nucleus also contain DNA. Most important, DNA inside them. Nucleus also contain DNA inside them, which forms the hereditary material in many organisms. You also know that DNA की full form. What is the full form of DNA? What is the full form of DNA? Deoxyribonucleic acid. What? Deoxyribonucleic acid is the full form of DNA. DNA, what is DNA? DNA is the hereditary system and it also contains information, genetic information, and DNA also contains genetic informations, and it forms hereditary material that you know that uh, your parents and you. So this is hereditary means हेरिडिटरी मीन्स लाइक एक मरा तो दूसरा आया, मतलब एक से दूसरा आया, एक से दूसरा आया, लाइक हेरिडिटरी सिस्टम, लाइक एक से दूसरे से सीढ़ियों की तरह चलते चले गए, ये होता है हेरिडिटरी सिस्टम. ओके, एंड इट हेरिडिटरी मटेरियल इन मैनी ऑर्गेनिजम्स, ये सारे बहुत सारे ऑर्गेनिजम्स में होता है. एंड each molecules of DNA contain genes. This genes means genetic. Genes means genetic. In it, genes are hereditary character. Hereditary means like आपने पढ़ा होगा कि लाइक एसएसटी में पढ़ा होगा हेरिडिटरी सिस्टम. लाइक जब पहले राजा थे तो लाइक एक खत्म होता था तो दूसरा उसका बेटा आता था, फिर उसकी बेटी आती थी. तो इसी तरीके से ये होता है हेरिडिटरी सिस्टम, लाइक एक से दूसरा, एक से दूसरा, लाइक यू आर सन ऑफ योर फादर, so it is like called hereditary system. Hereditary characters that are inherited from one generation to another, like it is called one generation to another generation and another generation, another generation. It is because of the genes that a child resembles their parents. You also know that DNA contains genetic information, like your father have curl hairs, and लाइक उनके आदतें हैं तो वो क्या किसमें कंटेन हो जाती हैं, दे कंटेन द जेनेटिक इंफॉर्मेशंस, DNA contain and their son like DNA contains genetic information and their son has also curl hairs and etc. लोग देखो आपके फादर होंगे ना आप होंगे तो आप सेम सेम दिखते होंगे, मदर दिखती होंगी सेम आपकी जैसा, तो इसी वजह से वो दिखती हैं बिकॉज ऑफ DNA, because it contains genetic informations and that a child resembles their parents. Resembles means उनके जैसा है, एंड मतलब उनके मतलब बाल है कहीं की तो शक्ल भी बिल्कुल सेम हो जाती है. सो इट इज कॉल्ड DNA that contains genetic informations. Understood? Understood? So these are keywords. Nuclear envelope means the membrane covering of the cell. Like this is nucleus, this is a covering. What is this? This is a covering. It is called nuclear membrane. That in cell membrane also it is called as cell has a membrane bound is called cell membrane, and also nucleus has a membrane bound, so it is called nuclear envelope and nuclear membrane. Nuclear pore, the pores present in the nuclear envelope, like this is a nuclear envelope and there are small pores. What? Small pores in it, so it is called nuclear pores. Nucleoplasm, what is nucleoplasm? Nucleoplasm, like just in nucleus there was liquid type, so it is called nucleoplasm. And also nucleoplasm contains what? It contains chromatin contains and nucleus it contains. Understood? Liquid inside the nucleus. Nucleolus, one more of small bodies present in the nucleus, means that in nucleus there were one body is also present, is called nucleus. Chromatin, thread like material, you see that thread like material in this cell, there was, this is nucleus and there was thread like substance. What thread like substance is called? What is called? Chromatin. What it is called? Chromatin called. Chromosomes, compact thread like structure. Wait, हम दोनों भूल ही गए. Wait. So this point was left. So let's start the point. Genetic material gets organized in the form of compact thread-like structure called chromosomes at the time of cell division. You know that this is a cell. They have these thread-like structure. So this is a nucleus, and these have thread-like structure. What is thread-like structure? Chromatin. What? Chromatin. When cells cell division, जब cells क्या करते हैं? Cell division करते हैं. When cell do cell division means they make more cells. What they make? More cells. Then they make more cells is called cell division. जब वो बहुत सारे सेल्स बना लेते हैं तो वो मर जाते हैं, एंड फिर जो उन्होंने सेल्स पैदा करे हैं तो उनका जो स्ट्रक्चर होता है ना वो इस तरीके से होता है. उनका जो थ्रेड होता है ना वो इस तरीके का नहीं होता है, वो इस तरीके का होता है. यू सी दैट it is like this. What? It is like this. Okay, thread like structure called chromosomes. Genetic material get organized in the form of compact thread like structure called chromosomes. जो genetic material होता है that the genetic material organized in the form of compact thread like structure called chromosomes. उसको क्या कहते हैं? Chromosomes कहते हैं at the time of cell division. What the time of cell division? Understood? So chromosomes, compact thread-like structure seen during cell division. ये होते हैं thread-like structure होते हैं जो they are called thread-like structure, compact thread-like structure. Compact means this. Okay, compact thread-like structure means ये cell division के time में देखे जाते हैं chromosomes. Understood? And our last topic, cytoplasm of this lecture. So cytoplasm. Cytoplasm what? Cytoplasm is called semi-solid substance and jelly-like substance. Understood? And which is present outside the cell membrane and inside the cell membrane. That is which is present outside the cell membrane and inside the cell membrane is called cytoplasm. What is called? Cytoplasm it is called. Second, their functions. It is a jelly-like substance. That I said you, it was a jelly-like substance between the cell membrane and nuclear envelope. किसके बीच में होता है ये? Like this is a cell membrane and this was a nucleus. It is present in it was present between the nuclear envelope and cell membrane. Nuclear envelope was this. The nucleus has membrane bound. That cell has a cell membrane bound. It is a good conductor of electricity. What is it? It was a good conductor of electricity as it contains many salts. What is it? It was a good conductor. Cytoplasm was a good conductor of electricity and it contains many salts. It contains many salts, so it was a good conductor of electricity. Means that when electricity pass through us, so the cytoplasm pass the electricity. The cytoplasm pass the electricity is called and because it contains many salt. What it contains? Many salt it contains. इसीलिए good conductor of electricity उसे कहा गया है. It also contains the cell organelles and it also contains cell organelles such as mitochondria, Golgi bodies, lysosomes and mitochondria, and also vacuoles and etc. They contain But cell organelles. Cell organelles what? Cell organelle, like this is cytoplasm. Wait, they have, like in cytoplasm, they have cell organelles in it. Like in swimming pool, this is a swimming pool. It contains what? In is जो पानी है, this is water. It contains many chemicals and many things in it, and many nutrients water have. So like this, the cytoplasm also have many cell organelles, जो इसके अंदर क्या होते हैं, डूबे रहते हैं, जो इसके अंदर होते हैं सेल ऑर्गेनेल्स के, जो इसके अंदर होते हैं, जैसा कि पानी है, पानी के अंदर जो भी they have any they contain any salt and etc. Also they contain cell organelles. Understood? So we have to, like this mitochondria, Golgi bodies, lysosomes and vacuoles, we have to understand these cell organelles in the next lecture of this chapter. Understood? Okay, so this is a very important topic, cell organelles. So we have to learn it. So we have to understand it in the next class, in the next lecture. Okay, and the last, the nucleus and the cytoplasm together make a protoplasm. What it makes? Protoplasm it makes. What it makes? देखो भाई, the nucleus and cytoplasm जो मैंने आपको बताया था, that I said you, this is nucleus. Okay, this is cell membrane, this is cytoplasm, this is nuclear pores. Like they exchange their material, मतलब जो न्यूक्लियस है वो उससे कुछ ना कुछ लेता रहता है. सो ये दोनों एक साथ मिलकर व्हाट दे मेक प्रोटोप्लाज्म. व्हाट दे मेक? प्रोटोप्लाज्म they make. What they make? Together nucleus and cytoplasm make protoplasm. What they make? Protoplasm. Okay, what they make? Protoplasm, which is the living substance. What is it? It is a living substance of the cell. ये क्या होता है? It is a living substance of the cell. ये क्या होता है? It is also living. Living substance. What is it? It is also living substance of a cell. The protoplasm contains many elements like carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. You know that protoplasm also contains that nucleus contains cytoplasm contains cell organelles. Also the protoplasm contains hydrogen, hydrogen, carbon and oxygen, like this substance protoplasm contains. So the lecture was ended now. So in lecture 3 we have to understand what cell organelle is in the lecture 3. So bye for this lecture. So bye bye, tada.